Doctor in the House News.
Doctor in the House?
Submitted by Cindy from Tampa, Florida.
Oh,
Hello,
we were just talking about
Cindy.
you.
Ken Jeong stopped his stand-up set to provide medical attention to an audience member.
Oh, I heard about this.
He's a legit doctor.
He is.
He is.
That's wild.
So he was like, knock, knock. Oh, shit. And he fucking went out there.
Like, knock, knock, who's there? A coronary.
This is Ken Jeong, just in case you guys didn't know who he was. So he is a real life MD. He still have a license to practice in the state of California.
Oh, that's so cool. Looks like a woman a little bit. But like a nice woman.
Yeah.
Like a woman that's real friendly. Can I see the picture of him again? Doesn't he? Looks like a Filipino lady actually that I know.
It's not even a joke. It's like as a matter of fact.
He really does look like a nice lady.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
So he was in Phoenix, Arizona, and that's when a woman...
I never saw it. It's so true.
Yeah, I think he does. He might not.
Glass shattering moment right now. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so he was doing a stand-up, and that's when a woman started seizing. She started having a seizure.
Oh shit.
That's what it's called, a seizing?
Fuck a straight seat.
Started having minus the A.
No, because our dog had seizures, and then
Oh
we
my
call him
God.
season. She's gonna seize.
Yeah, we were like, oh, bring it straight season again.
Did she still get the pills?
Yeah.
No, we
every
gotta
day.
feed her pills every day.
Every day.
No way. Is it hard to get a pill into him?
Nah, she loves it. As soon as she hears a little container with medicine cup, she like runs.
She gets up the snack.
Fuck yeah!
How cute.
She has a little pill pocket.
Drug addict.
She is. She's a druggy dude. She
gotta
hears
give her
it.
one
She's like,
every
fuck
day.
yeah, let's go. Put it in my mouth.
A lot of dogs on stuff.
They know stuff.
They're on stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My little Sophie's on
Here we go.
stomach acid medicine.
Yep. Xylitol.
What is that?
Is that it?
How do you know that?
My grandfather was on xylitol, I think.
It's like fucking acid reflux shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what else?
Promeprazole or some shit. Yeah.
Rahip, yeah. Sanadol. Yeah. There's a new drug. Every night there's a new drug.
I know. We just gotta make up noises. It'll be a drug.
Hematol.
Yeah. I used to play that with my Japanese buddies. I would like make a sound and see if it was a word. And like, Hector.
He's like, don't talk about my mother that way.
Yeah.
How you met my mom? That's crazy.
They had a dude at my show one time. He was laughing, came out of the closet. He was with his buddies, like, I'm gay, and just came out of his buddies. This was in Westwood. This was like 7 years ago. Yeah.
What the?
During one of your stand-ups?
Yeah, I was doing jokes. Yeah. But I think things can like happen that like makes you like act as like.
You hit an emotion, dude.
Yeah.
You're just like,
He couldn't hold it anymore.
Slow, like a slow sizzle. It's like, oh, I'm gay.
you like cry after too. He's like, I'm gay.
His buddies just bought him another drink, and everybody just kind of kept it hush
They
up.
probably knew. They were like, duh.
Kind of new.
Yeah, they're like, we're all gay, bro. We know.
I know. Like I sucked your dick. Remember?
You think you just hang out with a bunch of gay dudes for no reason?
I know. That's fucking funny.
But that's wild that he was able to do that, huh?
Yeah, so she started having a seizure, so he initially thought it was a heckler. And so he didn't do anything.
Oh my God.
He's like, fuck you, bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking bitch, foaming at the mouth and shit.
Yeah, until like audience members around, they were like, no, she really needs help. And then so finally like,
No, she's your biggest fan. He's like,
yeah, so then he finally gets off the stage and he starts assisting her. And then that's when another audience member there was an EMT, so he was helping too. And so he stayed with the woman until the paramedics took her away to the hospital, and then he went back up and finished his set.
what? How do you do that? That's amazing.
Is that at Stand-Up Live? Was that at Stand-Up Live in
Phoenix, yeah.
No joke, kid you not. I was performing there one time, and a woman had a seizure in the back, and they had to have. They quietly came in the back and took her out.
What if that's just her job?
During the whole show.
Maybe it's the same lady.
Yeah, what if she's one of those crisis actors?
Yeah, like they just put her there, and that's like what she has to do every single time.
She's like, she's cashing those checks, you know. All right.
She's like a plant, an audience
She
plant.
gets the app. She's like, all right, we need a seizure over on Rossdale Boulevard. But that's crazy. Same spot,
It
yeah.
was at Stand Up Live.
Yeah, that's where it was.
Now he can make the
This
joke that
lady?
he made.
I don't know. I didn't see her.
I think it was her.
She was so
this
far
is
in the
photo
back.
That was there.
But I wonder if there's something in the lights there that's making that happen to people. Because that seems.
Maybe you guys are just so fucking funny. You're like just making them seize.
Yeah, you make him seize to
It wasn't that good of a show, I don't think. But
I'm assuming it's her. An audience member tweeted out this photo and said the story, so I don't know.
At least draw an arrow.
I know, like, help us out.
It might have not even been one of these ladies. Maybe
It's just a picture.
I don't know.
Just so happened to be that night.
They just show us a fucking picture of Pershing Square. They're like what the fuck? Which
Now her friends and family's gonna be worried and shit. Like, damn, I heard about the seizure. Like, what?
It could be anyone in that photo.
Yeah, we don't know.
Even the man.
I know.
Like nobody's really sent her either, so you can't tell. Like what the fuck?
We gotta increase the contrast a little bit. Because there might be more people in the back.
Because that tweet or the photo that was with that.
This lazy motherfucker, dude. Pissing me off. I'm getting a little irritated right now.
It's like, yeah, somebody died today, but there's a picture of some random people just hanging out at a nightclub. And you're like, this is fucking bizarre.
Yeah, so the tweet said, Ken Jeong at Standup Live, a woman had a medical emergency during the show. Ken thinks it's heckling. When people are asking for his help, he jumps off stage to assist. An EMT helped too, then on with the show. Great night. He is gracious and grateful and flipping funny.
Well, at least we know he's a real doctor.
Good for him.
I don't know what the fuck I do. If I see, I'll be like, somebody help her.
I know what I think. So I've seen it happen in front of me, and you put something so that they don't bite or swallow their tongue.
Oh, like this, right?
Yeah.
You have to put him on the
That's all
side.
I know.
Yeah, you gotta put them on their side too.
The woman that tweeted it out, the audience member, is her, so she was not the one.
Oh, you pointed her out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dang. Who did y'all
Sorry,
pick?
Heather.
Who did y'all pick in this that had
Girl in the front.
I think it's the girl in the back with her husband.
I assume it was that.
No, she tweeted it.
Yeah, her.
I think it's that girl on the left. She already looks like it's about to seize right there.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, I think.
I think the one on the far left. You see that girl in
You
the
see her
purple?
eyes are closed
She's about
already.
to seize right there.
Oh.
That's a good one.
She got those seize eyes.
Yeah, I agree.
You would know with Briggy.
I see Briggy. I've seen her seize like 3 or 4 times.
It's so funny.
Ken Jeong's pretty fucking funny though. This dude, he's like a huge like Dodgers fan too. So this year, this fool is going. He goes ham at sports events, dude. Like,
Who is he?
Like especially at like college like basketball or football games. Like he's like the icon there.
That's so awesome.
But I saw a clip of him like roasting an audience member too. That's why I was kind of cracking up. So I was like, he probably went in on her ass before she found out.
I'm sure, bro.
You know what I mean?
Can you imagine? He's all, shut the fuck up, yo, shut.
Oh fuck! And then he fucking shut-
Do we want this bitch to shut up or what? Everybody's cheering.
And the next thing he's like giving her CPR shit.
Yeah.
Wake up, goddammit.
Why don't you just seize and die already? Super inappropriate.
That is inappropriate.
I don't know. Well, she didn't die. She's okay. What the fuck? Who cares?
Yeah, she's maybe okay.
Well,
they don't say
later
too much.
on they found. I'm just kidding.
Oh please, she's fine. Trust me.
She'll probably, yeah. I mean, she's gonna die one day.
I had a friend who had epilepsy, and this fool. It's funny to me now.
Yeah.
But this dude, I guess like he had like seizures when he gets nervous, so he went in for a job interview.
Oh no.
He shook the guy's hand. He seized.
Oh my god.
Imagine going,
Yeah, no, that's literally what happened,
Oh,
dude.
no.
And he seized that.
Imagine what his first time having sex was like.
oh. It must have felt good for the girl. Yeah, he's all vibrating like a motherfucker. She's like, oh my god.
And that's her story. The best time I've ever been fucked was when a guy had a
Yep.
seizure with his dick inside me.
And he's too busy seizing to come. So he's just like,
Keeps going.
yeah. She's like, damn, that motherfucker's so.
That's her fucking Tinder profile. You have to have epilepsy.
I know.
And she's just gonna blink a flashlight.
What did I start? What did I start?
You know what's crazy is when you're seasoned though, you're also shitting at the same time.
Oh, come on.
Shitting and peeing at the same time, yeah.
God.
So she that fool
You can
peed.
even keep a heart on while you're seizing?
I could. Dude, that's the new rodeo.
That's fucking tight, dude.
Human rodeo.
Yeah, see if
All you gotta do now is for a girl to find a dude with epilepsy and just break some glow sticks and start raving in front of him to see what happens.
Damn, dude. You're fucking dark, bro. You're going to hell if you believe in hell, bro.
I probably.
Don't believe in it, dude.
I was a youth minister for 2 years.
Oh, you were a youth minister? Wow.
Yeah, shit's crazy.
Oh my goodness, man. Don't let anybody be a youth minister. For real youth?
Yeah, for real youth. Only 2 years though, and then it didn't work out.
If you had jokes like that, I think I would have stayed devoted to Christianity.
No, after I left that church, all the kids left. So they were like mad upset.
They probably all went to therapy, I bet. Dude, that's crazy. You were a youth minister?
My father's a pastor.
Wow.
So I thought that my calling was also supposed to be into ministry because, you know, I just like talking to people. It turns out you just be a stand-up comedian. It's the same shit. but then there's like a lot less restrictions.
Less studying too.
Yeah, and so like I thought it was my thing, and then I remember the day I figured out it wasn't for me because I wanted to fucking murder all these kids because they're pissing me off. Because it was like a church full
It's not
of,
even
like,
for them anymore.
It was like
The youth minister
I
hates
just,
the
like, sat there.
kids.
And, you know, like you have like counsel too. They're like, you have to learn how to be patient, and
all you want to do is tell them shut the fuck up.
yeah. And I'm just sitting there with these kids that are just all these rich kids, and they're telling me they're like rich kid problems, like they're like selling like. Robbing their cousin's house so they could get Oxycontin and shit. I'm like, these aren't real problems. You know what I mean? And they're complaining to me about their lives. And then long story short, just the last day was like, I literally sat there and this kid was just yapping off. He thought he was funny. I looked at him, I was like, hey, shut the fuck up. And I was like, I'm not a pastor. I can't do this. And so I reevaluated my life. I was like, I can't do this. Like, this is not my calling. If I could tell a kid to shut the fuck up in God's house,
Yeah.
not my thing.
Yeah.
Good call.
That's the best, dude.
Yeah.
You go to a counselor for help and then they tell you shut the fuck up. Can you imagine?
What was his response after he said that?
He was a troublemaker too, and so like I had to deal with him a lot. And then like his parents, I actually like chastised his parents because they were like, "Well, what can we do?" And I was like, I looked at him, I was like, "To be honest with you, if you want my honest opinion, I was like, you're terrible parents. Like you give him money, you give him a credit card, you let him spend whatever,
Oh, wow.
and then you wonder why he's getting all these drugs. You're the fucking reason." And I have to deal with him every fucking day. And so like it got to that point where like I took his parents aside and I was like, "Be a parent."
Too real. Too
Like,
real.
Stop throwing money in their fucking face. Be a fucking adult. Be a parent. Or every day he's gonna come here and I'm just gonna destroy him every day and I'm gonna break him down. And eventually I did. He cleaned
Wow.
up. He cleaned up after.
Seems like the biggest loser, but for Christians. Seems like a little bit.
He was like the kid was fucking delusional.
Oh, that's an amazing show.
That'd be a good show. It's like Scared Straight, but for Christians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so weird because you have to balance out who can like take the heat.
You would be the best counselor on it too. That's why it would only be good because you would be able to be like, you don't have the Lord in you, you know, and you send them home. Put them on a scale, and it's like how much Lord they have in them. You don't have.
Oh, there's a Lord scale.
A Lord scale, and then Lord the artist is behind them. That'd be great.
Never seen a diamond.